ya wa fit 2023 mu etino ya sha afiase ene ede twa to ede January bosumi kwa kwagu na afia me ya adoma ochena ya hye bosome foforo ase ede awrade ase bebre pa so ahwe yen so January no amafo se achapa but yende ya ne ena January no yede kwa kwagu nti na the 31st day of January 2023 anopai mama wacha mwakwa abade abakastle 90.3 FM so braso agode ho nsem ene de eba Robert Mensah Sports Part 1 midin ede Miss Ruby Adams every summer kopem se no watch be boy agode ho nsem ko a ene de ba oman mu de conformance so de nyina no yesi nkonya ye de ba be som odwumadi so de be de nkomo ye pa ni titri your my Ghana mu nsem ora ketia so krekwa administration na no ye te se ya bra countryman songo ni ade omso be demonstration ni ade no kwasem ni Rocket okay administration in terms of air football no omo no mo ye FA so air football ndi air football so no mo hwe ni titiri ni league no but then am so mo na have football so my Ghana munti e national team ni so no e hye wo monsa edumetetu ba mpa no ma ye de aboa ye sports ye football no being in the league and the national teams no e die titiri pa no ma ye game changer. The game changer, bring back the love, no. Akwa kowie say. Abiyafo betena say. Wo mo add the details, of course. Explanations ba. Abechechemu ye pa me hu the game changer. Bring back the love man, no. Ni odi abre o my Ghana. Ye football no. We enye sports nyina. Ghana Football Association hu komo na ye ba bedi ne no. Because na no aswaga what equals we. Yehu awotom ye mo rocket okrekudi wo ho yehu boxing na ye federation no amateur boxing no ma shase o mo bo won kran ne importam wo mo bo ye bo ma baso we chance ena no me bra Christian omu di ani mu koye ekwobo chesa omu enya mu kunimdie e ba o man Ghana mu yehu sade amanfo ebo moden Deborah mo we high jump no long jump awodo amayi to okrom hanu ma say ye side ye nipa bebre na baba ko ba ko mienu bia o mayi o mo ho no ye bo o mabaso baba no football sika twetwe di awura football ni mu edian and owura keto kreku the game changer why e de boy en football no ye be de hu komo ye extensively and e be de hu komo ye power show isu nti bomodea also put your pen no paper down put your points down and man so afrebra so bi. And I say in the meantime, let me do message na ba. Ibedi hon command the amount. Confirm my son sem kakra beba. And the games wo ho. Copa Italia wo ho. Yeah, DFB Pokal no nya day. And that Newcastle Southampton be born ba qualify to the finals of the Air Carabao Cup no. Man you there or number bo already am qualifying tin nye hu. Enti hu sem nyina na transfer news no deadline day na ho machinya kiki. Yeah, close the window no. Ti Chelsea for Enzo Fernandez oba. Ana wako. Ghana ranche ni bi. Just deal sama for Kamal Di mu kofo Chelsea wa mopa na deadline day no. E die na ebesi wo transfer ni mu. Ya de hu sem na de e ba be somo. Enti show ni fully packed die pa. Enti man new afide ni femfia no se ni antina na ye ni dwuma ni ye pa. Ya by the course of the day te we ba famous birthday man and watch FK cat na say no dear Remo Kofo aman so ensem ne mu. Yeba sesi good morning.
The real sports is here.
No, it's caught in no man's land. It's Murray.
kastlefm. The Sports King.
Yamrana yantu aso mamenka osano pai show no ya live on Facebook. The show is live on Facebook. Castle 90.3 FM KASTLE. Now the 90.3 FM at was on Facebook. Jebrane he show no live wo ho. O hwe na wo like na wo share na do comment ne de ba. Na ya tumi agebra kenkan will show you so. Na ya tumi e de amount. The game changer. Rocket to Kreku Ghana football no. And pempen so be ni aba bedru. How do you see the future of the Ghana sports? And about one beba so. SMP. Right, yamra quickly. Yamfa quote of the day in Tudra. Na yamfa famous be the name FK Kings. Na sin Raymond Conforma. It's 23 minutes past 6. But my dear join the show no Facebook Castle 90.3 FM. Dear TNA, we must accept finite higher disappointment but never lose infinite hope. We must accept infinite disappointment, but never lose infinite hope. Any coach of the day, they air banner. And now the last day of the month, of course, January mu. I finished that saying baby, but a beer what faces so many disappointments already. About brave pa, but don't lose hope. A beer aqua do hamo, I don't just say FKK bedu hamo. And then just a mendano, unya hamo diabi woman, the next day no near man koye. Mama yan Lucia infinite hope. Let's keep hoping. Sabi bia be ye head the way any abro afum sabi bia be ye no nya dia be si January mu January tetenten ama wabobo besia bebre bosia atwa ho ahia don't worry February be ye obetwa aka nyina no moving on and don't lose hope afi men lose hope ja 1 second now we lose hope one way ya ho fa akọ ho pa intino afi they ready say we be face so many disappointments but don't lose hope Nitie bia no enima be ye de ama ye wafiwe mu anopai any quote of the day ye de atodwa de ama ye for famous better to so tell ma na fe nkonkofo aman so and I would do better de tie nie wo de Julian ni din ya me de Julian but what I say Julian but Julian Alvarez wono ya koda ketwa cry na wonya 23 years or Argentina ni or a striker at the Manchester City bobokuo no Etihad na kodai onibobo straight from River Plate and a Man City for fan buy 2022 year no buy you and I call World Cup ni bia oni Argentina for call World Cup okay sanka Korean World Cup bia nke bia nka World Cup nkoma anye ye bo a year baso keeper Emiliano Martinez but this boy first game against Saudi Arabia near Lautaro Martinez try boy mu pa no and a coach na say who senior player do about World Cup as be Bob Bra bo obo and a crebe shame no one corner tibim starting games in the moment Julian he goes be the idea of sheshe or in Bobo City for almost scout no more juma and Julian oba City no because of Alan Haaland intino on then no nya be more before the World Cup but by when you be start when the type partner this a free World Cup on the buy no so 15 games for Man City 4 goals and washe ayekoye pa the man Argentina for about 19 games washe 7 goals or more brand new be bia Bokra World Cup medal or Copa America medal sana bi asete what you say sana bi asete o e bia bobra bebre ba munya hwe or more brand new be bia o Bokra World Cup medal and a Copa America medal ntia mo na ba so Julian ene odi ne birthday ene aye Brona sa ono so no ya akoda ketua ono so free air Senegal wo si aka na Bayern Munich wanya me so akoda ketua wanya 31 years ne na nimu die so abonya 31 years oya right back otumi so ba sa Wenger na wo boma Lyon na okọ Marseille na Bayern fokofa no 2020 gusu si aka de ma wo mo na wo prepare kakra kentia na echi den hu ni ye bon so den tanya bi mo tino but still Bayern ho na gusu atena na o Senegal ni onso so osi aka edema wo kai se woni Bayern age Bundesliga 2 DFL Super Cup no 1 and a FIFA Club World Cup 1 5th African Cup of Nations no 2021 Senegal for no na oka ho bi eno moje finally and na Arnold Danjuma Groneveld any the birthday na branti amene o kan ho asem wanya 27 years na 26 years ne oya Nigeria ni but body means so be Nigeria because Obama Netherlands mine no oya Wenger na tesa branti esi akama PSV Eindhoven eno be PM ewo AFC Bournemouth amfa okọ Villarreal ena now Tottenham for na bo be si akama Tottenham Hotspur wabo game ba kwa mo ni first game Fanato so mame and I was say go no the first game that was this weekend yawo FA Cup ni mu no o she go into when the first goal at the Tottenham Hotspur on loan into Arnold Danjuma ene ono so edi ne birthday say we do better when I'm rantie and I do birthday Julian Alvarez Samson Abuna Sa and afi Arnold Danjuma onu amona edi o birthday baby obi a we do birthday no ya be show happy birthday na ye bon pa ye say nei akoya wa wo de rade ba ya wadom na de wa kuma so bia rade atumi ayade amaw na wo so no watumi akwanim e de a chance o do birthday bet me the message number 0244 743143 0244 743143 for message for brand and king kind farmer I will show you some bia enko kama ye kwankofo aman se keka ye krado what ye remu
The real sports is here.
Neuer's caught in no man's land. It's Mane!
kastlefm. The sports king. The real sports is here.
Neuer's caught in no man's land. It's Mane!
Mr. Frederick Kwabnakusi FKK. I'm fire Ramu Ewan Crawford Amai so and Semnimu FKK. Good morning.
Good morning.
And I BBI Boko dear.
The
radiasi be pa the radiasi. Na easy. Kakan kakra. Right, young call Yami Aduma Ochina FIFA Club at Canvas Morocco. Na enye fedi agro cry. They won't send beba, but they am transferring to any close in there. Na deals ahodwa e bana fein performance so nsema ahodwa no so no e bo baba nyina no yenko yenim.
Okay, I no pensu ye romo amananensam ya boabo no ya de brown castle 90. Former player, former striker, and trying out to two be bread my Manchester City, Argentina ni Sergio Kinagero, and a branch no Eddie Futu Echo, Eddie Manchester United players na kano, or the Cassian also Echo Eddie ma Elibra Haaland, or see a branch here, Fen Lene Andre Mercy, or no pet. And otimi etebri team edison in metri so no o winning games any trophies edi amamo obia no obetimi asa de ni bi enti ale hala man fan hye ni trim so no nko goals no hye no ono nko betimi ahyesa goals no edi ama Manchester City winning games winning kruwa ohia teammate no so hia so mo etimi ema no supplies awodo no so etimi aposo ntana no edi omo ene Sergio Kinagero orisa futuo no eko edi ama Manchester City boboku no sanso ena Elibra Haaland se wo so mu nyina kabo mu na mo eye baako na afe mo etimi boa na City etimi ewini eye nkruwa hodo ene yare sansem no edi Elbron Castle 90.3 FM yengramu na yenkwa Lionel Messi asoye anopay odin semni bi ediaba na osinkebe ne de se Maradona na nkotiase na afe mra Argentina man no etwe ansa na World Cup promo ejibino na nkomo edi ahye na nimonyam ye pa na nkono so aso World Cup no bi na wa left na Lionel Messi okasaye osi ampa ohwe ye club side dia na wagigi nkruwa no bebre as footballer individual clothes no so no wagigi bebre na hu behia so obebo na Argentina etimi agye ye World Cup ni Messi okasaye yentie ni nsebno na afedia kan yemfanto aso emfama.
Conseguí todo con la selección, como siempre lo soñé, conseguir todo en mi carrera, en el Barcelona, en lo individual. individual, como que era cerrar mi carrera de una manera única. La verdad que cuando empecé con todo esto nunca imaginé que iba a ser de esta manera, que se me iba a dar todo esto y creo que llegar a ese momento fue lo máximo. Que ahora sí la puede tocar, viste que se dice que no la puede tocar, mirar o nada, ya está, ya podía hacer todo eso y aparte la vi ahí que brillaba, que sobresaltaba.
Yes, until Andre Mercy. Ono ene san semno ba o si o wusha e ba no eye individual say yenje eye nkru amfama clubs na o si o start o Barcelona obi anim de oye oji bebre na ena ene oni na namua ekọ na hu behia so de Argentina man no ebeji World Cup na etimi abo mo tse de Johnson abo akokọ no na okeka nsem ni bebre o si game eye den edima Argentina man no World Cup na se game o mo ni Mexico edi abo ani o si sa game na Argentina mo hwehwehwehwe on board na tantantan o si na hu behia so mu ewini enti omo winning ugly enti na hu ehia ye pa sanso ena o so hwa World Cup no de na amanfo keka sa ase trophy no enhye da enya papa na ye omo de maso ho o so obi awini ye World Cup no trophy na na omo edima no o si eha na enya authentic so ho ase omo di fake na na ebeba nti o kono na hye di trim se okwa akohwe trophy no se eye authentic eye papa anase eye fake o so mo no eno hu say yes quality nie enti na o se anije no ewo ho ye pa no wie no ena o se Louis van Gaal na oye coach Edman Netherlands embra Argentina ne Netherlands de buani wo knockout no no o se papa no ko ye science bi keka nsem bi a kire no o se sa woman na konya enya de obe sa de ni bi no de same tremu e de by bebre se nei se World Cup na se games e koso o ye player eduru be bia na wakoma no ekosoro o nti obi eye bibi kakra bi tie wa ondwene ho mienu miensa na wa react o se de di kan na no akọ react wi a na wonu nti o se Louis van Gaal papa na nyini enti ne ni so o ye sansem no eni sansem no keka ede kire ne Lionel Messi o de sansem no nyina ede aba na o se ye ni de ye pa na ne contract no sem ne ebusa no wan hyeda ama ye club bia e wo sansem mo o se ne die o ye PSG4 player o hwe de emre ene nkrabia ebetimi dia ba Messi o de sansem no ede aba Eddie Howe o coach Eddie Emma Newcastle United o ma confirming Abrantia friend Anthony Gordon said you a Newcastle United player o si Abrantia no obi ahun kakra bi e wo Everton say the quality no e wo soro o si the best is yet to come from Abrantia friend Anthony Gordon o si obi abetimi ahun say Abrantia no obetimi abe make difference e wo ye Newcastle United bobo kuma Eddie Howe o coach Adema Newcastle what is Sansam no eba João Felix say na say uroma Abrantia friend João Cancelo onim say nei or your right back or your wing back so on Abrantia otimi boss central midfield nyina no ene de eba ni say Bayern Munich no ma confirm say Abrantia no mo say can alone and at the rest of the season no okobo ede ama Bayern Munich de ba ene say oni ni coach papa your friend Pep Guardiola omo enya best up na say woka na papa na kan okana papa na kan ni nyina eye game na FA Cup emra Pep ni team no any Arsenal edi kwakobo ni yesi ene wuro a starting 11 na oye no na João Cancelo so ni coach no enya adwene tie no na say o kire na adwene kakra ena Pep Guardiola no so on challenge sa ena man bukofu ye ne ye nam so ama Abrantia friend João Cancelo obi anda adwene ho sa Abrantia no betimi afri Man City na okonso a na alone ena okobo de ama Bayern ne ye de sansem ni bi ede ebro wonti na de Bayern fa confirm City fa confirm say alone ena Abrantia no ekwa kobo former player ede ema Newcastle United ye friend e no bi eye Salono en some of the eba ene so hwe pa de Newcastle United so mo timi kokoje eye Carabao Cup na osi krono be Daniel Butu osi Newcastle players no so mutisi abonten omene supporters no enkobomu na afa mu nyina ntwi momome ensanse Newcastle United omunya trophy ache ye pa enti no bi eye Solano ono na de sansem no ede abaso kokopiem dia eyade Newcastle for Carabao Cup na nche omo ewo just one step no mkobo fana no so mkobo fana no moja ebe yo mu de ye pa empo omo agya ball ne ball amo support Newcastle no ebetimi ayo mu de a ohwe ni mu se papa e friend Eddie Howe no obetimi di Newcastle United at least Carabao Cup no on betimi age Eddie SC1 na so papa e friend no ye Edward Webb unim se nei ono ene ye empo referee panyini pa mekira ye Howard Webb ono na referee panyini pa kokopie mu ewo ye England ono na ehwe se referees no wondwumadi a wodi no bibia be konkan ede ama eye referees no odi nsam dia ba osi Liverpool wa midfield their friend Fabinho game among Brighton edi abuani no abranti friend Fabinho no wo hwe tackle from behind or de kwa ye Ivan Ferguson so na osene nkosa branch na ogi straight red card no mutimi twena so ye pa enti ose ye mfomso e na referee ogina mfifi e wo sa game na to ayero no oyo ye enti no ose mpanifo eye board e de ma PGMOL no oso mu koshia no mo twintontono mo hu se na mfomso kese se Fabinho wentimi angel red card e wo ye sansem ti oso mo hwe se greater eye transparency no e betimi abai referees ahodo mu edi e wo ye Premier League no any other games aka e wo ye UK hono na Sean Dyche Papa no ono eneye new Everton won coach papa no etimi akasa na ohia ne nsem na ode baa na ohyiase ose eye ni de yie pa so aba be fa ye Everton bobo kontientie Sean Dyche.
Well, firstly, delighted, obviously. Big challenge ahead, but one that I'm ready for, one that I want to take on, the staff as well. Looking forward to hopefully playing my part in realigning things, you know, it starts in a weird way off the pitch, actually. You know, getting a feel of the group. I've got to learn about the group, going onto the pitch, know about the fans, that's for sure, and how precious this club is to them, and showing them that we're ready to work and we're ready to give them what they want. And certainly that starts with sweat on the shirt, a bit of effort, a feel, and getting back to some of the basic principles of what Everton Football Club, in my opinion, has stood for a long time. Tougher times at the moment, but we want to bring back that feel, that good feel, and all I can ask for is a bit of a breather, you know, because I know there's a lot going on at the minute. At the end of the day, we need the fans, you know, we need unity, we need to be aligned, and hopefully with a bit of hard work from my staff, with a bit of hard work from the players, we can reignite that passion of the fans, because it's still there, you've seen it, you know, we, me, the team, the fans need a chance to definitely find that alignment. That's going to be a really important thing.
Yes, and Sean Dyche ono ene new coach ma Everton and this ansem na boss ye opeye team ayese na ne players no team fifiri kura na Everton for no oso mu ntumiri kantie ne oba na omo amaba beswete entu koye on training grounds a ugina ho e na osre sanse oma players no eye dwumadin ye papa na odi sansem no mu enchiremu edi eba ese ye ne depa so aba be for club no se ne die situation omo no ano odin oso ohwe na relegation omo enkonkonkotom entu ohwe so obetimi asua efre ye the crop of players omo sabre na players no so hu no enyoma odeba on board so obehia supporters no ene obia na ye ne staff no no munya atimi aboa aye adwuma na afa Everton for omo atimi agina wona so ebusa no se ne style of play odeba no eye sen.
It's not all built on that, of course. I want us to play with a style, but a style that's effective. You know, we've got to work out the best slots that fit the players. You know, how can we make them work as a unit? How can we make them work as an effective unit is the key. And I think that takes a little bit of time, but the training ground, the environment, players are not here today. I'm meeting some of the staff and getting a feel for it, getting a taste of it and sort of organising the things that I see immediately that I want to change.
Yes, and Teneo Papa no Sean Dyche ono ene new coach de ma Everton and odi sansem ni mu nchiremu nyina about style of play no o se de di kan o hwe na players no otimi kika mo bomu ohun de we betimi aye de obi abetimi aye na afi watimi ahwe aboa na afi watimi ahu the style of player e betimi affect one quality na nei odi sansem no e de aba Real Madrid one player friend Dani Ceballos ogusua esi akani binanse no nya bi mbo se de wa hya ase a otimi ebobia na free bench ba enansemu otimi start ebobia di mo se nei or 15 football matches in a week. Should be or no so UEFA won coaching license and as a badges no Nensa ebetimi akabi to see if it ase eba no UEFA from 24 catching says so a player ogosua esi akan into hwehwehwe matches ni bi na wotimi ahwe so atwatwo exams ni bi to see 15 games in a week otimi hwe a wa hye a UEFA coaching badges no obetimi ensa akabi na afa no so coaching no owi a wakojan dagout ho na wotimi akochi so wo hwe ase se papa friend Carlo Ancelotti oni na yadwuma da se sei osane ni yadwuma osua nyoma defini osanso na Zinedine Zidane papa no so oni ni yadwuma no so esua nyoma bibrede friend Dani Ceballos ode sansem no edia Lionel Messi ose emra omoje World Cup no Instagram account no ose mpanifo etimi e block no sanse wo hwa ye millions of messages enana ne sa account wo hwa na ono an account no aye choke nti omutimi block no na o hyase se efie ono abetimi create account foforo na afi wa hyase edia adwuma Messi ode sansem no eba na ene ye kwa anim na ye de nsem no kakato aso dia wo transfer stories no de tie ni Arsenal for yeso omo ehwe omo consider say ne abrantie friend Moses Casidio no omo sankana alternative no abrantie friend Jorginho midfielder de ma ye Chelsea Football Club ti omo hwe say equal de ni no omo sankana omekwa kofa Italian de nefre ye Chelsea bobo konomro Chelsea you see they are on the verge abrantie ye friend Enzo Fernandez midfielder de ma ye Benfica okwa World Cup ekoye heroics edema Argentina no 150 million pounds any sika omo hwere mu so mbe Jeffrey Chelsea wa Chelsea betimi akwakwatua na afa akwakoye British record e wo honom no mde akwakofa midfielder no Tottenham. Finally, Omaji atum 42 million pounds. Ome de cost Sporting Lisbon na Branty FM Pedro Porro. Omo kwa kofano na Branty nso abesi akan edi ama omo Branty FM Hakim Ziyech. Yeso akwa kopiem ewo Paris. Oni Paris Saint-Germain etwetwe nkomo winga no opeso okosi akan di mom tie na Chelsea for man go ahead no so nko na asa nkomo twetwe no entimi enkoso ewo honom na uru mo a Everton 45 million pounds. Conor Gallagher omo de ko Chelsea omo kwa kofa sa midfielder no so aba be piemu no aba be Everton no omo so any relegation no omo so etimi afimu abaso Inter Milan yeso omo akwa make inquiry about Branty FM Harry Maguire say loan deal ebetimi aye possible omo kwa kofa no edene fi Manchester United no so akosi akan edi ama omo Moses Saxido ya kan wan sembebre dia ba eni so Roma Crisatin o se Branty do tu no fono for boni na otu aso mu pusha Branty se chinchina on fi Brighton na onkosi akan former Arsenal anase Chelsea intene Moses Saxido on nsem no ade ne namu a ekosoro Leeds United omo confirm Weston McKennie omo akwa di na fi Juventus ombra na omesi akan emfama omo ewoye sa kwano so Valencia for omo enya sake Gennaro Gattuso sa Branty no ombrai na afi onkonko tenefi no nkoje na ho mekakra so benya club fofra no atimi akoko ntene Valencia for etimi a confirm etimi edi sansem no edi amai Roger Smith ono so agia tumose Benfica for mu ntimi nkrokro mu a se Chelsea for edi release clause no eba dia Enzo Fernandez no ombe jeni mu ama no akọ no akosi akan edi ama mu sansem no na afi ye begina so na afi nsem ahodo no nemo Andre Ayew de Banis Everton for mo hwe sa Branty omekwa kofan Kamaldeen yeso mo anya jatum Rene 22 million pounds omo accept Everton Kamaldeen Ghana ni Branty no okwa akosi akan dia mo sanso no mo hwe se Andre Ayew omo hwe se Branty so metimi akofa no na afi Emra Sad eka so omo terminate na so mutually omo terminating contract no obeko no akwa akosi akan edi ama Everton boboko no nsem no doso na so ejina na edi nsem ni sia na discussions no to aso.
The real sports is here.
Neuer's caught in no man's land. It's
kastlefm. The sports king. The real sports is here.
Neuer's caught in no man's land. It's
kastlefm. The sports king.
Yamrana fe yamfa and command shisha so man or pay make I was show near live on Facebook. Castle 90.3 FM KASTLE now the 90.3 FM that's why so on Facebook we're showing live or like and share for comment ne bra na yan ken kan emfama e will show you so bet me do message na for 0244 743 143 0244 743 143 any accident chewa amano ne because ensme be mu fie no e ya asema esun ye pa afi ya batwa afi e de ma football for and the game changer bring back the love man no eduma wa ye with the football no association no you be remedy hu komo ye pa in details but I know La Liga game back to dwa VRL tifie ma via Kano kotwa no 1-0 you didn't say ne Verona with Tenant Serie and 1-1 it is pepe na enema koye FA Cup no West Ham ekoto a eye Derby County kotwa by 2-0 eno ene eye game se to dwa enrada ene FA Cup replays games Basso Birmingham and Blackburn bebo na Carabao Cup no semi-final second leg I was in James's Park Newcastle beat Southampton first leg Newcastle kwawe ko share Southampton by 1-0 ntine bibia a favor Newcastle at home and ukopiemo Italy Coppa Italia no quarter finals and International Milan woman Atlanta Bergamasca and ebo DRB Pokal that was Germany Paderborn and Stuttgart na for Union Berlin and Wolfsburg abo eno games ahodo a toja nyame ya adom ene e won krofo aman so ba kai say chan no Ghana film but ye be koso monitor nyame ya adom ene semi-finals of the Chan tournament no 4 p.m. Algeria Niger and 7 p.m. no Senegal Madagascar into when games ahodo a eno so toja e o Chan tournament no ase abedafo atna se Memo Aquaba. John Rosikeni, good morning.
Good morning, Miss Ruby.
And a baby bear boko
Yeah, fine also.
Eradia dom ye jina na so bibi kama pa. Now, good morning.
Yeah, Miss Ruby morning.
Bibi come no pay.
Eda na so problems kakri bia na de we akopa na se so na pa mo aka nde anwo zika ke baba na aba be yedwuma.
Sure. No. Problems no se dan no so no an kakra bo ho but e se dan Osman.
Miss Ruby.
Bibi abakwa no pay.
I won kwai wa zen nyina nti.
No.
Onye mpompa ye complain bi.
Dabi. Ba na no ya na January ewie ne ntemani age.
Yenyu age mo.
Achepa ho.
And was say nda ye wo 60th January.
And 60th January.
60th January.
Because na me wa ibi ofia ho. Na me measurement am ye no. Na me tumi hu say ahwe ya all things be equal betumi di makodu bi abese match. Na say the January no one no ade no abaka say almost half ko. Ade say January no kwa ji ade no almost half na the January no ade ba asem kwa no.
Owa dodo.
Owa yeah. Come me kai pass me fru kuma se ba hanya no. Ache me kwa Christmas me ba no nya ne ma still a ye da so ginem. Etino and January be kwa but month na very hard of course. Come for do na spend their money say wo holidays ni money I don't say busu for be Jews say to turn your man koda mam to to imam to to skeli mo to to koda bronya tade ne mpaboa ne ade no
one point musimo no
dem pa
school fees
o say kwa one two kwan e na etu kwan be ko fie say obi abeshi age ade enti no esa na ho awe to ba January ne dia akwantufu no na ka sika kura free akokuma so kura kono ba kuma se achi ni ade tumi say kwan ni bi wo but ni nyina mu no ne January na asinti no ye de nyame ase ye twa antumi anye ehwe ye kwe no ane de ehwe amana ne nsem because we nsem ofie
we should be na masha transfers in kakra masha Joao Cancelo no move na also ko buy Munich no na Martin surprisingly Arsenal will be going to Chelsea say all things being equal 21 sign mo say Cancelo me won dey lesero na Mensah say Arsenal say Chelsea players bia what is happening na ya kwa for na ba abaka David Luiz ya kwa for na ba yakofa Peter Check so yes na bas na I think William so yes in the bed when you now so about performance in sheda nya top notch because the one wa bombo na Chelsea wi but you be share and you hu dey bia so bobotum na wa boas na don tum mbo.
Okay nab kakra man na ana
Miss Ruby you be fie sem
for points in your down game changer there why no Oscani if you na we wa man na ho
just a little on Chelsea
BBS ho
say we get signings and then as in for truly Chelsea say ye kwako splash almost 120 on Abrante friend Enzo Fernandez ye be show ka crab na
okay Todd Ball no be say na adwen say okototo nkra ho me hu okototo nkra beguo na adwen say bi obetete nkra no Chelsea owi a waton ma je more than that onim say bi asen ntisa menim adwen wodi je sa business we ba de Osman quick one and then deadline day quick one yeah ram kakra ne mra
it me should be ways anope ma ye cheche yen listeners nyina na ye mo obi biara kwaba from Castle 90.3 FM in the images and the YouTube room of Facebook into and then when I want monitor botum na ko page na very active into na kwa na search box na ko Castle 90.3 FM or Facebook search box in I like your page to national more comments
because me hwe mani mo han ma say metumi say mafono aye kese me so mafono ye kese sa unta kwa eno no
scarbon I wanted to catch it on wife pa
sika be di hwan
scarbon
ana Facebook okay e be Facebook go say me say mafono a chese but me
baranka say
dokno mputo he na yango ya ni fine
Mr. It's anope your room on Facebook na o me ko like page no that's you and papa Central Regional Chief Imam oyaza wenye baby I was na nwa hweba no da continue until me sure that no powe the whole Central Region tinu oyaza bokwana yakwa akobọ na bibi akwenti no nyame fo ne krensie nkramofo ze obi wa yekada inna lillahi wa inna ilaihi rajiun o tele yakopa na yefini nchen na so ebese na akoni nchen bi ontino anopayize yanta asem papa mishubi say yabetched na yakoni nyima transfers no nda deadline day and then ebehwa I think across Europe ni nyina no say ahwema ebo hu there it looks like England for na wetum no why a lot of business pa because Spain yesterday you hu a lot of movement wa called Madrid and then FC Barcelona. Atletico Madrid is yenya some one or two moves be I think Memphis depend wetum no we move Elko Bundesliga no na yesterday yenya a lot of movement maybe Cancelo might move there Italian Serie A very quiet now under the yenya na your ya ndwe no hono yete de Jack Cancelo ya za wotum na wa handing transfer request upon wotum na o move no nko nanyim nko ye FC Bayern Munich ho. And then you would ask yourself a lot of questions. Cancelo arguably is one of those left backs in the game of footballer. In recent times, when nobody has a way to know what canapa, but how come all of a sudden now this boy over to now one handing transfer request today? He wants to move away from Manchester City. Now, what's it after the game against Arsenal Friday? No, now by aware that he wasn't part of the starting 11. No, now no bufu yotumo confronted Pep Guardiola, and otumo Canadian coach in the Mensah actually about Minya Bimba. Mamuntum na munkomanyim na munkobobo. And Manchester City, for example, they have a policy there. Say you play and say feel that you are aggrieved. If you don't want to stay, if you don't want to be part of the team setup and the system now, you can easily walk away from the team. Into say, was it say if team no now? I answer that and yes in them. Into when your boy can say there, if you feel up or don't move away, no so on you should go and look for a club non from bra. And less than by 24 hours, no way to know the Bayern Munich every day. They want to take him on loan. Now, Bibia Konkana, in the summer, if they want to sign permanently, 70 million euros, which is 61 million pounds. Obotuna was sign a boy, you know. But then say you'll be at China, you ask yourself, like, this is an important player. City full one dominance now, and he's been there. And then aside from the left back, no tomorrow bonus, switching for the right back one, so he's always there to cover up for the whole team, you know. So how come all of a sudden you wait to one so that more year, Jack Cancelo hope. I bet you this season we were about 17 matches. Another 17 matches with my boys Manchester City for no. And then all of a sudden, Nathan Akimabaka team in the he's been limited of his places in the team. And so after World Cup, on you know, 3 matches been way to master out of the 10 games and Manchester City way to Nawabo. And match against Chelsea to start game after 45 minutes. Walk of first half wabano. No way to know where you name him. Fast forward against Southampton Carabao Cup, Manchester City will lose by a goal to 0, no, another 2 goals to 0. No. I has out to about 4 times and then one from Manchester City. Against Manchester United, he was also part of the team of Manchester United 2-1 in that fixture. No. Into no say Pep Guardiola, just maybe you ask yourself questions, what is happening to the defensive setup? No? And if Pep would want to go for 3-back, Jack Cancelo is not part of his the 3-back system wabo. At a point in time, I went off on Kyle Walker there on 2 months start again because of injuries. No. He would prefer Rico Lewis to not start the game or the right back corner. Sometimes even to play as a defensive midfielder in the game with more parts on Rodrigo. On the left side, anytime we are all about 3-back, I went off on Nathan Ake will be preferred ahead of him. All about 4 backs are the same system. Say John Stones and start Laporte or Besha game numa. Then it means we push or Nathan Ake the the left back position one. So it means in the game time now it is very limited on Yazon Tumna Onye Bimbo. And then Pep Guardiola said he's one of those coaches now. Most of the times he requires from his place the member just one position play. At least 1 or 2 positions be or 1 hour. Then he are supposed to be utilized everywhere. But for me, Cancelo is a perfect example of a player now to know why that made you. So how come all of a sudden now on to now Onye Bimbo? And then he's moving away from the team. Ruby MB say your questions then. Now, what are the defensive cover up for that my left back position one? Ebeka in the summer no Manchester City went in for Mark Cucurella. And then Southampton for another Brighton and Hoops no, they were demanding for close to 60 million. They felt the player and cover by a backup no. You don't spend so much amount on him them. And so then they reneged on it when two one sign a boy, you know. Now they tried to make Cancelo on Nathan Akinya in that position, no. Wakwa Anderlecht Wakofa Sergio Gomez was in the bay. This is also about 12 matches. This is a player up and coming. In terms of that cover up, no, on Shadanya Bad will hold them. But this is a team that is now trying to my force today. This season where Champions League no that we win. The Premiership no different, you know. There is a certain Arsenal, but no support to not all Boston no ranks there. Number 2 no work on Canada more Arsenal as a team. If you are trying to weaken your team for your opponent to come ahead, then it means Manchester City because they are becoming their own problems. So for me, honestly, this transfer no, maybe you know what I mean, but then just as it happens in football, no, when players are not happy, they wouldn't want to stay. So it's a team that's now then definitely he wants to move on. Against Arsenal, during the warm up, no, before we start the game, no. Almost all the players in the United, everybody was on the foot of player, another on the folder. What to know why a warm up? Cancelo na kote not na or substitute bench no do. On your session, you can clearly see the boy he's not happy of the things what to make or Manchester City honum. Until they finally he's probably going to get his move in there because contract no what to know why sign a contract or to make documents in the United. So it's about time when Chibaba be official that he's going to join the Bayern Munich team no. But for me, again in the Champions League. Bayern Munich this season, we know they are also a force to reckon with. In as much as they have a Bundesliga normal performance in Konkan. So why would you also want to strengthen another team and you compete in the Champions League? Clay Lobotum we rival in the Champions League. So I don't know what is happening why Manchester City won, but it looks like some of the players in the world they are not happy.
Yeah, I don't say movie details about me who are their core supporting because they are can onye player wasa onye player onya ade.
Yes.
And you know this ebia BBS ti one pep untem na bema we are happen
because Ruby na America no say game time no nya bi mbo no most of the players in nyina no obi akora bobo nti onya bi mbo a no bobofu. And then Pep Guardiola nkasa as a person no menyiba most at times he's always having this kind of problems with the players no. And ebia communication is central and key in everything. And when he was discussing with the boy there, ebia that match need to member because he felt that can League Cup and other FA Cup say at least in consider anya hu say it's a Premier League na menya bi mbo. Why can't I start the FA Cup matches? And one of my issues in and
why is he not starting? Because this is a top quality player.
Ruby, it is true, but in Japan now he's in a bonus position.
One number two no.
Nathan Nike in a bonus position.
Okay, wait.
Against Arsenal, you got the winning goal for Manchester City.
And it's true.
You understand? And sometimes you want to believe the coaches. And to make others a coach when they take some of these decisions now. The question is you ask yourself this do they get the result they are looking for?
Because this guy last season his name was part of the names of players and he bomb as player of the season. I don't know why.
But after what happened in your it seems like on part of the plans, into he should move on. And to just maybe I don't know, but for me I'll be happy for other teams, because for us now when you have problems in your teams then it means you're also trying to boost our teams.
You many details pa be ana what Pep akwaje Pep girl be ana be
this.
Pep out best
training grounds yeah
or confronting Pep and Sasha Pep Guardiola the manager challenging Pep a problem here, but I think that or your wrong move for Pep Guardiola at this material point in time.
Zao Cancelo.
You are behind Arsenal. Is it
5 points?
5 points. Arsenal were game in hand.
Every boy they were funded the Champions League. Even with that Cancelo last season, I don't remember this year. Yeah. And you think that Rico Williams, so these are players that you can rely on.
Big. Okay, Asman, Braka
Krabi on Arsenal.
And you're not 20% can come.
Oh, Mister, what to mind? Honestly, me, I'll be very happy because instead of meeting anyone, I'm say but why would Arsenal want to go in for Chelsea players? Ever kind of worse. But then Pep Guardiola no any Mikel Arteta or Manchester City no. Before Jorginho signed for Chelsea no. When we thought that he was signing for Manchester City. And Tabakara is one of those players now we to know one money to natural pa. And for me, say about the team of Arsenal they are full of youngsters, inexperienced team. How many of them are even title winners? Maybe Partey has seen it with Atletico Madrid to win the UEFA Europa League nibi. Gabriel Jesus went to win the Premier League no the other domestic trophies in no. Zinchenko for instance. Now you would get a Champions League winner into your team. By a starter, but by a squad member. This player can ask him to work on 6 months left on his contract. And he doesn't want to extend his contract for Chelsea. But if you look at the transfers and other signs that Chelsea warrior now, they know very much there when they come to the central midfield one now. They need to get a better player over to now. Why the reason why they want to go in for Enzo Fernandez. He will give you a lot of options. And so now no say Jorginho is almost about 30-31 years. What do you do with him? Say when you arrive at but sign the player now. Ebia now you might want to allow him because the boss man Richard Obotum now was signing a pre-contract with any other team. But in the Arsenal is going for Moise Caicedo. Look at the amount and Kofi Wood demand. A player you bought for less than £4 million. But in there you want to sell him as hooping as 90 million. And I'm yes, the boy is very good. But then I'm sure that he's going to start ahead of Thomas Partey. No, Obayazin. And to super a squad member. So why won't you get players they're also going to fit into the game style of play of Arsenal team, no? Because at least all the baby now, you want to get to that rotational policy, no? Into the certain matches, no, about to try to rotate to squad, no. Now we team now wa team, no. They Arsenal need to get a central midfielder by hook or crook. Why? Because Eleni and Kotum was when you are to no. This season he has become in Japan. Mpempa yekesi boy no wetum no we pra. And if you get a cheaper option now, Nkobotum nanka wa. So for me, I'm even looking at the winning mentality, no. But on the foot of play, no, I don't think that Jorginho is so much of a bad player. Though I'm in style of play because he's not that forward-looking passes midfielders in the always where he's going wide and he's going for slanted pass or back passes, you know. But so the baby, you would want to get experience to come into the team. And then Arsenal, when there, this is the problem of the team. Into where to assign 2 players, one central defender. Now they've gotten another attacker in the team in the shape of Oye Trossard. So the central midfield one, I want to issue in our against Manchester City. When Partey was on the foot of play, we saw the kind of work he was doing. But when you film was Sambi Lokonga Beno, somebody should tell me how the midfield fared over there. And so it means that you need to get players they are very solid about to adequate replacement when Partey is not there. And so Ruby for me, I don't know, but I believe there's when to sign the Casedo. Maybe Jorginho should be a better option for them there. In the short time, but my only problem with signing players from Chelsea in there, ever sign one place in Yinan, I wonder watch home soon in area. It's Peter Check or against Chelsea or the UEFA Europa League finals. One of bad performance I made was Arsenal because at that time I wanted to see him there. About team but he let the team down. We saw him in some 6 months he was just off. But in the look at Willian was Fulham. Ball all bosses here. All the baby a certain David Luiz, for instance. No, but team the power, but 1 or 2 problems be no, of course, Arsenal team no. So I don't know how Jorginho is also going to fit into the team. But then for me, I believe that's when you're not the quality or class experience he has into what team no. But most of us now supporters in no. I don't know. Say what tabloids on social media, they are not happy with the sign of bottom not work. So in case that's one sign, maybe they should get another option bottom not work team in Ruby.
Okay, so Jorginho and report neighbor say Arsenal for say one more anything cheaper. Say the contract a 6 months pay. Into Arsenal, Jorginho. Okay, yeah, sure the best. Good morning, Miss Ruby. I'm Godfred from Bradford. Please, I need update on Enzo Fernandez transfer. Blue is the color, football is the game. Together, we are together, and winning is our aim. Okay, Enzo si kanon Osman Bodino. To me say, secretary the plan at Chelsea for Peja. One de kwa boy no. Now, I bet you any deadline day, so we see what will happen. Good morning, Miss Ruby. Please, any update on I'm about to Barcelona? Pounds. And Kamfwa and greetings to my daughter Hanifa. Sad you know so me enya likely say this window bit to me happen enya likely cry and deadline day no and kind of Leicester likely say ne bit to me happen. Good morning Miss Ruby and the Castle Sports crew. Gadwali Kumasi Asante Kodoko is picking up their pieces. Adance Niba from Abakrampa SHS also messenger. What they are about her and no right Oscar
Miss Ruby.
Yeah, I was say who wrapped a Chelsea kakra. Yeah, show her name.
Yeah, Miss Ruby. You see Chelsea a team from the days of Abramovich a time. Obefa Chelsea we've seen revolutions, evolutions, and then a lot of players coming in and going. And Yababu said the mentality of Chelsea, and said they are aim to win the league or either the Champions League or any kind of league or Mobubi, and the Chelsea are big competitors. Now, fast forward, the American billionaire told Bolly about Chelsea, appointed a new coach in Graham Potter, and then one in assistance, Barry Moore, and the likes of Bruno Munina, and manage Chelsea, but a lot of the Chelsea fans have problem, especially with your recruitment. People think, say, the system. Then after that, you jai omu within some period of years. So omu develop here. Yes, it's true. That is football for you. Then you recruit to sell. You recruit to send some on loan. As we speak, Chelsea are one of the clubs that your players be brave loan. We can talk more than about 25 players on loan. CCM and no say. Your players also are my teams be at the lower divisions, and that is Chelsea. But the reason that Chelsea supporters and our fans be Miss Ruby. And when they say what is going on, probably they are not good with it. In the plan of Todd Bowley and how he wants to take the direction to Chelsea. A panic buying because at the dying best of transfer window and this is one season and I said one transfer window who say January Chelsea are as much as 6 recruitment and then Enzo Fernandez also about 7 players and which is not usual of Chelsea. The summer transfer, that is when you say Chelsea more recruitment. Chelsea about a household name of players. By a goalkeeping department, I won't say maybe the likes of Hilario, you Peter Cech, you Thibaut Courtois, and these people came in a different seasons, and I say within a different revolution. You say Chelsea, we come in with a different kind of goalkeeper, was top notch. And then when Kepa Arrizabalaga, we went in for Papa friend Mendy. Mendy came or Obabeye wonders within a space of about 6-8 months. Now or magical post him. I bought Chelsea made to clinch the Champions League trophy. But from there no, a day in the ACB, you who Mendy had the P in form. Near him say Bianca Kepa Eba with that faith at a grand pot and man, but also by no, you who still na new man shut down for my Chelsea, meaning there's a goalkeeping problem. Until you remo America, Ekofa a branch friend a Gabriel Solonina, Etimedi neighbor PM, very, very young of age, and a branch neighbor PM. Your main aim, just 18 years of age. The main aim is Oba Ababe Chelsea a chair hono, the goalkeeping department from next season or next 2 seasons. Near who say we are now building a new revolution. Chelsea Ababe who household name in the lives of A defenders. Yababe who the lives of John Terry, Ricardo Carvalho, Abrante Ashley Cole, Gary Cahill, the lives of Jose Bosunga, Paulo Ferreira, Ivanovic, Obiti said David Luiz. These were top-notch defenders at Chelsea ever been, and they also won glories for a team Chelsea. And then when I watch Chelsea at Cheho, Obabe an old man in Papa Efeni Thiago Silva. He's been doing wonderful for Chelsea, tremendous work at the back. But sometimes also cause some mistake. Let me cost to the Chelsea setup, meaning say you be here reinforcement. Etinya Kwakofa Badashil, Beniot, Etimidina Bano, very young of age, just 21 years, meaning Chelsea is building a new army altogether. Miss Ruby, Yababe who say your left back and Rebinenke Ashley Como and then you pull the strings for Chelsea. Oko the right side, the lives of Branislav Ivanovic, the lives of Jose Bosengwa, or Mona name Gina Chelsea left and right, you know. And then the system and then the formation of Chelsea as especially under coaches. It Yababa Benyase Ben Chilwell and Abrante Feno, Rhys James and Oho, and the Yetime Remark for Marco Kurela, Esod Naba Beshecho, why to suit a certain system and then to also plan for the future. It's a Chelsea, a which you say there is stability because Okokonya a branch friend Wesley Fofana I Kofano then by just 22 years of age. That means a time on the side. Who is Plequeta or AG out or the lives of Thiago Silva. Ultimately rely on him for the next 2 seasons. A certain Koulibaly so Kofane Bayano is 31 years of age. So the next 2-3 seasons, all these players will be fading out, and all these quality now all Koulibaly will bench say a certain Benoit a frame na Koulibaly by a quality. So Unya Wesley Fofana be bow now a certain Chaloba and Thiago Silva you could see say any person you are bringing in onto the field of play, a quality. And now Boa Chelsea, maybe Chelsea team competing a lot of competition. Miss will be about into the midfielder. Chelsea who household name of midfielders. It's a Chelsea Tiska Kesia Kofa Enzo Fernandez. The reason why Chelsea are so much into Enzo Fernandez. Chelsea behind the likes of Claude Makelele, Yaba behind Michael Essien, Frank Lampard, Mikel Ballack, Abrante Friend and Matic, Ramirez, Mikel Obi, and then the likes of Cesc Fabregas. All these players, and then N'Golo Kante with Jim Finfin in Chelsea. These are top-notch midfielders, world-class midfielders. Talking of defensive midfielders, whether omo attacking midfielders, and also omo central midfielders. We more at the quality every Chelsea. And Okoko Roma, Jorginho, Mauricio Sarri, Edinbe PMO Chelsea. In the first 2 seasons, a lot of people didn't like the style of play because he so about just sideways passes, and you cannot rely on Jorginho as a sole DM. Debiano, he's either partnered with Kovacic or N'Golo Kante. And N'Golo Kante is winning age catching injuries setting in. It is the N'Golo Kante Chelsea had 2 seasons ago, 3 seasons ago. They are not Oyema Chelsea, and Roma. He cannot give you that 100% performance. And the Mason Mount and in the last 2 seasons, Obabe Remono, this Mason Mount isn't giving us the kind of strengths I know pulling last season in Edema Chelsea even this season. Loftus-Cheek injuries also Hano. Yakwako Fachukwu Mekaba. This guy needs adaptation. He needs time to progress. Oha Yakwaku Rem Akwakofa Andre Santos, just an 18-year-old boy. This should tell you that Chelsea are building a new army. Now Enzo Fernandez is one player. Miss Ruby, Ubetima bought as a DM. Obetima Sabo as an attacking midfielder, Obetim Swabon as a central midfielder. His development through the flanks, Abba Bishosa Brancheni, a very, very good, especially his appearance at the World Cup. How useful Otimi Ewun Finfio, a team Obefas Obeshelde a back line, preventing other strikers or defenders from breaking and midfielders from breaking into the midfield of Omaya friend Argentina. It's an edge in Benfica for decided to Ombejana Amanako and other players in the midfield. The likes of N'Golo Kante, all these players, age, Kachomo, Mason Mount, we cannot rely on them. And all your Chelsea fan Abusa said, when was the last time a midfielder rising through the flanks of Chelsea, a top-notch player? It's been a while. It is the likes of Mason Mount and the other guys now rising through the flanks at the band. They need something extraordinary. It's in Nama Chelsea, Kakesi, Aquafa this guy at the Nababe Pim. Enzo Fernandez, as I will age on his side, or say a very fit. It's Odine Babishim with that long project. Todd Bowley, any Grand Porter, Shana, you could see that Chelsea will have excess at the back, especially our bench, and to win the EPL or the Champions League, their previous winners, Nadia Chen, say, squad in depth because you'll be competing in every single tournament. That means you need quality players off the bench and also on the bench at anytime. Biano, Obi Freeman will be about these guys would represent. Chelsea anymore on Miss Ruby, Yababe who Anelka, Yabe who Didier Drogba, Fernando Torres, Yabe who the likes of Diego Costa. On our wings, we've seen the likes of Malouda, the likes of Eden Hazard, Solomon Kalou. All these people came, they won glories for Chelsea. But her name is Ruby, this, and they were Raheem Sterling, Kai Havertz, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, Christian Pulisic, Hakim Ziyech, Opes will pull it out and Etimi Free Mukono. This should tell you that the quality no Etimi Abafom. And they a certain Pulisic, a Prane Hano, Hakim Ziyech today on the next day of Aubameyang has already been used. Borussia Dortmund, Remo, Arsenal. Who said BBF Free and the system now Chelsea Ibon Entimi Sutino. Kai Havertz didn't give you the numbers, and the Chelsea beat magic glories. Probably in big games, Ubon said, were you tries to obey team ABB, but this time around Chelsea team room Yakofa David Dacho Fofana, Yakofa Muhalo Mudrik, Chelsea Yakofa Yao Felix, Noni Maduki. This should tell you said Chelsea is building a new army together for the future. And yes, but the Arsenal and Wadin Kitiamo, airborne did the likes of Bukayo Saka, Gabriel Martinelli, more airborne, Miss Ruby, and Rubin Chelsea, until we are Chelsea fan, these are the things you should expect within the few years. You're building a far Chelsea will be a force to reckon with, but it will be a problem. All
right, then Chelsea and Kodano no Matom Bebre and comfort trade with Chelsea. Said Chelsea next season bench, about to say train station. A bench, be say 10 na omugugu so ntino ye be hwe de ye be kwa kosi e wo mra ne Todd Bowley. One man home na so na nkoda nko an osensan be gu Chelsea team ni mu no. You be had the 30 me be kwa wie. It's 15 minutes past 7. Yeah, the man sam no isi wa ha ye ba fie. Oroke to Kreku administration. So far, how far? You ready home commercial. Bring back the love and the game changer no. Game no ya change no. Ana ye change na ko ne papa mu. Ana ne boni mu ana ejina de ejina abefo betena se ye bedi nkomo be ye pa I will show you so yaba aba betwa so at media man on Castle 90.3 FM.
The Sports King.
Mama, you are doing Channel be free. Good morning, Miss Ruby. Today, Tuesday, 31st January is my birthday, and I want you to, you and your crew to sing a happy birthday song for me. Olu, third rate, Olu, Osman, Olu say a name the birthday person. What to happy birthday, man? Tomorrow, mommy.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
Why said that, pa? Why said that? Cupcake and I'm the man like a boom, me and Sakura. And you know, right? Oh, happy birthday to you, what third rate. And make sure I'm enjoying the program. And my greetings to Kweku Snoop and Risky inside the culture. Chisikedu, I say, Coffee Bonnie, a message I want to abandon. Good morning, Miss Ruby. It seems the Spanish FKK. Only na muntie message we. I say it seems the Spanish FA don't pity Real Madrid. Why another El Clasico feature in the Copa del Rey? They just want with the champion Barcelona to masticate Madrid. Madrid is dead again. Oh, Napo aka Nanake from Atron Quintino. And we can watch them Copa del Rey no semi-finals no Madrid. Kwa Barcelona Copa del Rey. Semi-finals. Good morning, Miss Shubi. Good work there. Keep it up. And my greetings to my darling guys in the studio. Raskula. I'm enjoying the show live. Keep it up. And my greetings to Kofi Bonnie and Ya Vibes inside Akotoche Kweku Snoop. I believe Guardiola is punishing him for his attitude and not his form. He's kind of arrogant. Okay, Guardiola will never pamper a player who, no matter your form, but will teach you a lesson. That's my opinion. Say Enoch, Kakumdo, Osman, Sam Pepper, and attitude in our punishment. No.
Maybe say he's one of those players. Then when they work on, or today in Chenku, Wombo. My weapon over can you know why. But I want to say top coach Biana, you want to get your team set. And it's a one play boom na say or chose to maybe not so nya. Say you name for man, the others want to obey. It's no.
They say how many times that Saja can sorry that's the point also here. For me be a Pep Guardiola person o yini free mu. But o quality
that's the issue.
Quality ti dey be mpa dey na see at that time that moment because say Arsenal game na be baso no. And as ade no kusi say compare the sort of starting lineup no there kwa you who players some question a lot of coaches.
Sure.
But how the sign of fast so here no. Ma Pep Guardiola bubefu say sa quality. Onfa no nkoma here no anka ne rival Bayern. Already Mazuri ni we more multi baby.
Good morning, please. I need updates about the day IU move. The day IU move no FK Kakawa Sam say nay. Yes say Everton for o many di na chi omo so hwe ni muso betumi enya Andre the day IU. And I wish Barcelona got Cancelo. We are good regardless. Keep the good work up. Okay, wait for champion Honorable Hakim. O message awodi abano. Na menka will say nay. Why we SHS? And a JHS and now for what only qualification be any problem cry. Remo of Flobin Flora and Decoration Institute. Omo ma wanya on Sanwa Juma. I'll repay scapa after Busia 4. When you're on Sanwa Juma, Konokosia, where the Decoration Institute. Then go for your parties where there's near day, the creation near day. Esika omupa, this a wouldn't him higher the creation papa. 1 hour tesono. Konokonya on Sanwa Juma, our Flobin Flora and Decoration Institute. Omo pass them. Please bury an inch one obe huomo. One more ton forms 20 cedis per auto forms ni wia. Now kwa gente tiano for 6 months. Training fee 1,200 cedis. Na omo ye promotion 81st 10 people no. Ye better so amamu 800 cedis. 6 months na wanya on sanwa juma. Kosua decoration papa paye. Na fabaye wajuma. Peska gu botom. Ewo Flobin Flora and Decoration Institute from 0247 685-816 0247 685-816 na enu enin komo the game changer for the game changer to Facebook mami the game changer bring back the love and honke ka hono de fa ba kono mami the game changer antino the game changer. FK come just say we are
the destroyer.
Oh, that's
the game changer. A destroyer.
Destroyer.
Or destroy be love now shasi or the ba shasi ne ku. I feel the love now be hate. Hatred. Kesia pa.
Oh, when you see. Now, you call the game changer. I'm not just say.
Game now. So game do we change game. I now change game.
Why change game no?
From Papa to Bon.
Papa.
What say game ni Papa?
Oh, modia mo.
Keto kro.
Oh, modia mo. All right, for message never 0244 743143 0244 743143. The game changer. Ora ketie so kreku. Na anyumwe pa aka benya maame ayi akwa. Ma memra na me fasa anyumwe nhyase because ora keto kreku nyoma. De bia oto no. Nyoma a shame crime pa but as a man for any deal.
The real pulse is here.
Neuer's caught in no man's land. It's Mane!
kastlefm. The sports king. The real pulse is here.
Neuer's caught in no man's land. It's Mane!
kastlefm. The sports king.
We know
game changer. Yasha for frase. Na Ghana starts here on a good note, not at all. After Chan tournament, you know. Yaba bedi hon komo. Kai sa wo the message ne 0244 743 143 0244 743 143. Fa message ne fa obra ne kenkan fa ma. Ora ket iya so kroku. Any ejuma wababa baye, especially the performance of your national teams, you know, under a Keto Kreku administration and how football no and yama who do go akwemo no e dia ba bedru right FKK o simano be se nwotwe o what obu some question bi ana yes onim dia na enkoye ni yeah mini business let's go on FKK.
Yeah, of course yeah some and you know say madini na mu
it will be rough and
madini ya demo you say ya demo ya domu suko say wa hwe apocalypto so wa hwe
hey we hear papa
so baby a guy na bush na okoto madini na teche ni mu no so ono nko a say na obi anu o ekwan be na fast wa ofiri mu madini anase madini de betimi abata che na obetimi atom sometimes and sometimes unya obi a so obeba beboa wow obetimi aboa ni nyina mentality adwene kuta o say a positive mentality ebetimi aboa na afi wa nkasa wetimi idea and baby oduro na na tamfo anya no anisa but because of kuta sa strong mental toughness a positive try say obe save ono ankasa sa ni kro ketwa no na odo omo akọ obeka say landa dry papa ayusu training su papa free so tino okuta adwempa enti ono ankasa in fact enwura nhu abosom krampo nyina etimi esore tuja na chi eboa no enti saa na enti of course enum de obeto ne kama o say enum de obi atimi to bi obeka nsem no so kama na o kano efri wakumam efri wadwumu say ampa say eyodo ene adwempa na ode adwempa na eno na edi abedu sam pepe so enti oru aket obi anu otano wa unim from our former house unim hawa na ye support no because of baby no ninam ni baby no ba said enu etimi aye FA cup tournament no na ye lucrative na ejina ne na so say untimi kran fan compare sabre no say FA cup no cry bibia because ket make sure say single handedly and yes on nkwan na here but on na ne din was on na lead team na omoboa ma FA cup na ekoso and that competition here the do baby kra na ba be yi the shine no e free the Premier League proper na nearby no because of the sort of competition no amana kom sika na unsaka how ana supporters ni gi no mo ba so mba be clubs no said the no man no fed mo so betimi abosa competition no na aye there and also officiating bia na ekobia wo FA Cup no of course competition bia unya no finching but so strike by 100% at least 90 by 92 there now or the bema was a competition enti it's why na sa competition so I feel say na timi severe me koboy African competition so na competition why ya man na ye fenti oba no ye tried and tested now why ye bida and you say at the end there aye bida na impredodo na no emperifo pese ye mo ebedi odomanim na ye kokon but ye na akwa we say who say baby a no free ba no you say we na ya upgrade because the FA presidency need there asie kakra bi no mo twade ama the FA competition is so mo enye ti so be fa FA obeka se presidency na eso because the whole football wo Ghana and ehye wonsa enti adwuma ne so but uhwe ne nsemo keka ye ene afa obenya abenwa ne wie no ensemo ano kan na mi ehu se papa yi se na krokro de John na oye yen se emra obenya akonya na ofire no ye se ya katraman pro and science no nyame na me ka she na no nyame na comfort so obi amfa etuo ankosi ne so no kan se ono oni ni enemies enye dai enye adwuma and chrome han yete science no se oni obi ekogina eye election na nipa no mokka mo nsem wie na in the end election be wie na wawie sa nipa no automatically or so obeye wo enemy because oni na ideologies mu nhia oni ni nyoma bi amoye no enhia eni to obeba abeye wo watamfo and okeka ansem ni free ho no ekono ni body languages ensem a onya konya oba beka ɛde kyerɛ ɔmo a ɔmo ne nya adwene ebi a ɔyɛ bibi na obi kyerɛ na adwene na so no ne nya adwene nsɛm a ɔka kyerɛ saa nipa no ɛyɛ nsɛm a ɛyɛ nsɛm ya a ɛni sɛ panyini at that level baabi ogyina nye hu sɛ football no deɛ uhia obi in fact watamfo kora uhia ne yie sɛ ɔne ne bɛyɛ saa adwuma no na yɛ hu saa deɛ ne mfa mfiket nti yɛbɛkɔ world cup na no ya no hwɛ nyoma ɔde yɛ papa yɛ friend is it bibi Joe is it Joe Debra Joe Ado Joe Ado come make a comment say ɔman no yɛ national team no baabi a yɛ gyina no yɛn ben yɛn so nwie nti yɛhia obi a asɛ yɛ kɔɛ no yɛ asɛ yɛ kɔ try no asɛ afe na nipa no ofiri form oba nti yɛmfa adwuma we nsɔ ne hwɛ wabrɛ nim sɛ world cup no a serious business ɛkɔkɔ nti ɔkɔka otu ada asɛm and papa no ɛkɔ enya the bash of his life emra ket nya konyo ne nsɛmtwɔfo Asia nti for me enya ne nsɛm no kɔ kekan but na adwuma na ɔyɛ ne nyina ebetimi adi ho adanse sɛ ɛyɛ ɛsɔ ani sɛ baabi a ɔba bɛ fire no of course na enye ye NC no eba beji adwuma no kakra ɛyɛ that is normalization committee no ɛyɛ kakra na hu behia sɛ obi a obɛka sɛ permanently ɔbɛba na afi ya ye election no FIFA ne CAF nya aboa wie na afi ɔmo asɔne ye ho ama ye ho afi no saa election ne bɛkɔ so na afi ye hu sɛ obi baba be so me hu direction kro ɔde yɛkɔ and kat ye me hu ne direction ye nyina ye hu bi akenkan bi referee de be ye football Premier League no de bekom ye national team no sa promises nyina no by things ba ko a o sha ase a ye nyina ye boy ensem de ma no sa catch them young no sa mo friend referee no sisi no kra no ase me hu se de esi ekọ oh ahyase ne ye ne kama but the name nim said yes sa young ones no so referee no se bi mu hyase no mudi de yes no mudi by ye nim se toa so akọ anase ye ba ku wie no esi wa eye one ye oye ya ye nyina ye clap ye de man or toa so ya ebetimi aboa ye yie pa because o hyase ache omo enketo na de dwumedie na hye wontim no mo hu ne yie no eno timi boa pa ma onya the best out of them eno ya de a o de to nchen but uba Ghana hanoma and also football at large baby a yetimi edi so mu ehuro ekosoro eto nyom de ma pa aye wo national team national team crowd dem aboatra Premier League from Asia court that is juvenile never basic Premier League akọ national team ehopa ena ma football no etimi agina ne na so enti nei ye hyase atwetwe nkomo eka se o hwa ase na aye loose na enya de betimi aboa ma empo Black Stars no etimi agina ne na so enti ye kan se omo hyase na juvenile court se de dodo na afre no ye building floor ye university e wo honom enkoba se as a national team betimi aboa me anya sika bi players on beko kwa abontene yenim se efi honom sika fa hopa na se sika na efa hono sa FIFA go project sika na ode ba no emfaso be na free so emiehu se ye hu no infrastructure mu krampo na o si ehu no wase honom se ye brody bibi e de free honom e de aba because I know the foundation of our football and it's a foundation also enya in fact the righteous person krampo no ne ho kire no obre yie pa and ye hu se foundation asay ene kan e tufo say yenyo omo hyase so omo ye bibi
ono na ye juvenile football for chairman ono na juvenile for chairman
enti etise wo ho
de say de tene say mo amwo district de mu nya hwe o qualify kodru regional na ekobo a na wanya boot ne ntade eno ano no ko anim
eno ano me nko anim omo so omo hye ntare dada
o na da no
ebi na Alhaji Gruza kan say omo football no omo ntobi na ya say Alhaji aso omo the position akekere no enti sansem no ntimi meka bi no na ye che boss so be kai is it 30 obi anya bi Alhaji boot so omo to boot dada omo to football dada enti dia ba biam ne sa ball no mo hie sika bia other things omo de be ru omo de be se so mo nya komo no atum sa de no emba biam ti I feel say cat de ne say dodo na ba hye na as a result of ninsem o de by de no aye wo MTN FA Cup any said your man nya agide wo mu se so oba o de kakra bi na be ba beso ho wo ye FA presidency wo na etimi obo ma ye football right from oru akwasinya nteche ono so ye ni ye oba be se no NC baba beto aso ebe normalization no ema bibia obeka se angina so said ye ne epede bebia na ket ene ne nkrofo no as a winning team bebia on be fair no nkomode e ba beko ne wo gide wo mu se enke beko ye nimpa anya bia no se Ghana ye nkoje competition krampa ye various national teams no ene ye clubs no Africa na yenya de andanyantechi no se ye kwa anye bia no yen slot no ebetimi a maintain ye group stages no ye bekwa kobobi na sika no yen so age kakra de aba of course ebi abeka se clubs no kono munye yantimi mboketi tru so bebe ba ya kase se wonye nanka ye league no ye a
sure
ho na sha ase free bow enti for me uyi no free mu a enye ye clubs no wo mo fair share ye de be mo ba ni nyina no started from the FA because they say yen league no enya autonomous the FA no na eye bibia omo organize sikasem ni bibia no omo na ehwe se beko ye ndisi ade enko ye no yentimi enyi influence omo aso ne da until say be autonomous say the nansemu yes omo yes on be na akwa so yen football ni the rule da so eda mad nim say there ye kwase ye ndani first ni edani ani ehwe se obi be de ahoma bi be ba ni aso no atwe ye say kwa na ye kwase
all right na mamemra wa high castle 90.3 FM Ora Keto Kreku administration 40 year man ye wono a che say ye kwa no no I'm sure how far with the FA and Juma administration we about with the football no
Mr. BNT should be on monitor Castle 90.3 now you catch the one I said they be a woman 90.3 Ozikan L1 Kasafredo. I think that KTS Ukreku administration into Mukare Onyebi. He has done a little bit. There are some good in the last 4 years. But the problem has to do with the main focus of the Ghana Football Association or shifted from their main product, and that is the Ghana Premier League or shifted called the national team agenda. Or one problem here or started horrible because here with the previous administration they also had the Ghana Premier League at heart and only the national teams in at heart. By that time we saw the national teams performance. Intina the Ghana Premier League on kwenim ye ukra na ket papa fano lawyer question and teaching the time now confuse them blame on that match don't confuse no or criticize one but she lawyer question and teaching the time from 2000 young cats now from 2005 BC ebia 2014 after them Brazil Buhari no Besino there were a lot of good signs from the ket papa fano lawyer question and teaching the time but ket years okay time that is in the last 4 years. The Ghana Premier League, their main products now will also focus on it. Look at the performance of our clubs. And look at how the Ghana Premier League now is shambolic. A lot of them maybe those days in TB. But this time around, what about saying football? And look at people won't focus no question. People won't focus no question. What the focus no on the good pedestrian another day. Because I don't focus like I said national team football. And it was all about one this car. Because the under 17 we're going to see the under 20 we're going to see under 23 we're going to see the national team proper we're going to see. Echo the women's side the same thing. Omi catch up the good thing away for the women's side about that is the women's. Yeah,
Hazakas ladies are almost fly Africa no.
And Ghana Football Association no influence in Hindi.
Oh, send your money to football into so can they under them and that's during their era no side they will see it so you give it to them.
Also take the blame for Kumasi since
baby ntina dem on baby
I to be blame Ghana Football Association for Kumasi Santo Kotoko had to for performance Africa.
Oh, FKK just said it now into FKK can see
we are always blaming the management of these two teams.
They will take the blame, but FA no because your league ninety.
But the main portion of the blame is in Yakwam and these teams one management.
They are part of it.
When it is success, we are praising the Ghana Football Association. But when your success there, the Ghana Football Association won't count.
Yes,
it's mama highlight or one count. There, the national football that is on the women's side. The national team will do on focus in Bokwen. Abasan Okesi. Echo tournament now players in uncle. You are rejecting some players because they asked for monies. As an
allegation
on allegation so no query.
Okay, Black Queens
na
and the Omokobuso music
Mr. One answer maybe free bad. And a lot of things are called on one and the Makoya farm one. Just end Buhari in tournament. Abasan Ogisu. A lot of disgrace. And even the tournament you're ending Nancy. Shenim Gwase Kaju or tournament Nancy. That is why you blame place no. We are always blaming the Ghana Football Association because when I junior one focusing has to do with $100,000 or being for just overnight, just 2 weeks, on can make such huge money and I know one main focus. And you think that you can run a football administration like that? Now MPP in the NDC all chroma had in impo. So could win the power or the opponent be bishop. His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo ne administration one no obey special prosecutor. Is it not Martin Amidu? Martin Amidu has good influence in the NDC. So what is Ketiyo Okeku talking about? There you can't work with your enemies. Na NDC people say they work for the work. Kukwa in your show offer one kwa.
Okay.
But at the end of the day, when you go for our point want to work, His Excellency John Ajekum Kufuor time. We stop progress in working.
Okay.
So a lot of people are waiting opportunity from the other side of the party. In the current administration. So why is it not get years Okweku? So yes, it no corruption.
Oh, there be cancer. Not to us. Oh, there be cancer. Oh no, who say on for mon can say sad time na baby tram ko say assistant now. Dear na why dear young chahon yan come wasem.
So I think that going forward, next the way you run your football will there. The Ghana Football Association, their main focus, their main product is the Ghana Premier League. And then there obi ababiano enya hankwa from that time now obi a blasters a blasters a blasters na say analysis was in the clear the Mensah many off and also about to us. Yes, and we should shift the blame on him because the man Buhari no be ni na no on for Black Stars no there be analysis was in the Black Stars ni for na from it was based on the Ghana Premier League. The Ghana Premier League no all expose Kwesi Atechimu. It's the Kwesi Atechimu. The Ghana Premier League would they expose one when you are coming as the first administration after them expose now. Because the main focus is to clear the doubt about the Ghana Premier League. Baby, I bet said in the betting scandals, players won't uncle, players exodus. Abba. All right. And you think that Tibetan is the mind of footballer. So I think that it would be fair that Kwesi Atechimu could say you rate now. I'll give you 1.5. out of 100 and ESCO members and the so-called football people got to Abama Kwesi Atechimu Kato Kreku yes we will tell them that they are all part of the cartel. Me da say any obeja Ghana football e ho asema kan Oskani
Missouri
ma memra ho na ye
you see the football
no under Kato Kreku no akosi say
and one say obi e kan no are very emotional and one here be na waka kan dinu kwa say waka because your football na atonsuom
sa
your football na egu
4 years
egu that is the fact ye football e wo krom ye ball but ye nye football wo krom ha promises ball holes no yemusa ewe that is the question ye Miss President Okreku na no asem
manifesto no
the manifesto no the first no kind was transparency ye be ko World Cup anon be tutu ayampe a che Ghana for asem be no man kan che say coach no an explanation che because of due to one or two reasons ne call up power friend no whereby a constitution nim say in the Ghana Football Association says a coach call up we are as I say or explain it to us the reason why he called these players and rejected these players. Yet Joseph Pence was assembled. Nanke nim say one Jefffish Club assembly at least odi nke enfre ba akonanka eson kata. We decide not to call any of them. Within a space of 1 year, you go hu anim as any major tournament ayako.
Sure.
From the World Cup, no AFCON, World Cup, and a Chani.
I'm put down a man say 2 years.
Maybe man so. Say me can no more some neighbor.
And also I starting fresh
sanitary parts. A man who cry one day the man.
And there are some and so kind of
the last time
you heard the field of play. You heard on the field of play no performances no.
On the field of play there BBA time. And here pitches.
Okay, so obey see training pitches of
yes.
Yeah, clubs.
Young person go by manifesto ne damaha. None of what he said is what he's doing. And they Omo Maye who said they are accumulating money for themselves to run a football club or Moankasa players na SSC here. Philemon Bafo any nan Black Star mo wonya the omo person mo achieve no. Yam free ni bi. Omo de ye league no to agro omo de to atewo form. Because in the Ghana Premier League is no more attractive. Na ke team akọ tournament na ke team bia be she Ghana Comoros o ashe Ghana ni abenya Niger esoso yi free. And look at this.
Premier League now some of the promises will make it any be upgrade of all training pitches of Premier League clubs. And I try. Oh, say.
Ono ani de no oboso no. And then no be kan na kola bi kan. Why ni dey? Ono ko ani de no.
Supply of free computers for Premier League clubs. Supply of free internet facility. Our secretariat. Train. Supply of 50 footballs. Okay. 30 pairs of boots. 4 sets of training babes, free registration of 30 players, you know. It's where kakra no so count football Premier League na say scanning.
It means will be any fine the oil no. Or can send be for medical. Or say the medical fund will cater for serious injuries to players, and the players are more serious with the league in him no. Say nye clubs na beki come on say boom, and answer one ubewu. They don't care about their only concentration is on the national team, and the national team just only the Black Stars because of one is Kenny Freeba.
Also was fairly poto and a league in Uswagu, and the people that can talk against him obiti say a large group someone beti my voice out no your pet position their money. So these people are not talking to me. Should be let's call a spade a spade. Mr. Keto Kriku
twaso when you can so me name the person so to abamano.
Oh, bia.
Step down.
Oh, you bro, you come step down. Now the else you step down.
That's my ever cost no time no quaco.
We should be Mr. Ket Simon Okreko the money grabber.
I have to camp twaso na ye camp.
Or the money grabber.
Oh, that
you see here?
Oh,
Ruby, maybe a simple question. England if your president or friend.
There be I call a friend say Greg Dyke call and
Brazil for your friend.
You
see, your football is always about the GFA president. Equal clubs now, Alaja can be to wear for the name points out. One hour what you wins in. Nanke Okuma did not care football cage maybe and Nanke for the national team football Nanke Ashian club no. But the local football club football example will it is dead. Honestly, it is dead. It's in Codus Bianca, but compare Yanta time to Keto Creek on a time. Yes, Yanta time, your Cascas and your mom concan, or quite sponsorship deals bar. Who may be asking fair for Nazi, Mekaipa, mid-sea, issues about Australia and 1 man supporter. We talked about all these things. But at least in the national team football, no, Mr. Football qualify for tournament. When free air conditioning, at least you're the worst stage now. You can see us that we are doing something. I want people would want to even market their players. But now what is happening? In the young Kayabaka, yes, I qualified the national team to the World Cup. No, what was the end result of the World Cup? And I we saw there at least 2006 you could do the round of 16. Fast forward 2010, now you could do the quarter-final stage of the competition. 2014, we also what happened. So what has happened is this year we are not even moving forward, but then we are retrogressing. It's the Ket administration, Ruby, no corner unless I'm put a back on the corner. But when on this particular issue, I've listened to a lot of radio stations, TV stations. It seems journalists saying, you know, you're as some kind of beer, we are all crying. But then the football people themselves, the football republic, no, I've been able to be.
Meant to be.
Able to be.
There be
on to be. But so be a draws boss one on Cotua, but no. Maybe I'll call to Ketu. Because maybe when you can be 110. Until an about time, the orchestra and Akuma be me. Last time, Colby catcher in there. Sagana football says, welcome, Mr. Ma. A one night of consolation and trashy. No one I watch you once 100,000 good already. And the yet now, the Black Stars was a toothpaste impo they buy for them. Nila until last time okay. What's the time I'll call ministry one everything. Some me know about your place work campaign.
Oh no, more Ghana here, make my course to sponsorship. I'm about taking care of all these things.
From 1 pass number. And yet now the blasters here work out pay. Ruby we also companies are. What quite a nice sponsorship deal was the way cause. That must can who are the FA accounting the money to. Scanning our fan. But if any escape be happen now, administrative charges no processes. No what this kind of easy. Anytime that the man or into Ruby, young footballers they don't invest the money into the football. Into we have a very big problem. Into one our in somewhere around October. So it's not the next one can say the state of your football into your players. Who training pitches on yet. Baby one can play ball on yet. Start time deal be. In this corner sometimes the back of your pitches in you. But I should the quality what to train ball with TV that Ruby on your corner camera and account. In some time you want to blame them. Aqua class post, they could keep posted the man. Pictures in each other and you bad them. But the corner of what your boss and my yeshano and what TV on your corner. So which people are signing some of these deals in
all right, my main focus no now at your form for my drink Emra October and elections no October. and any man yet Black Stars call AFCON anye ye World Cup anye ye a man call World Cup yeah she one go if group stage and a 17 podi abane ye and a 17 Ghana host tournament ye ntumi a mo bra papa bia or tournament na se na and a 20 so ye ntumi an qualify 23 for no ma qualify no and a chance so ye call ye so akwa jegu nti free Black Queens so ntumi an qualify an call AFCON na person ke World Cup from cran to cran football no a feed ye from 2022 nyema ye busy basa mama fa course net here from adwen chemra 0244 408 046 0244 408 046 0244 408 354 0332 097278. Good morning.
Good morning, Miss Ruby.
Aquarium organizer.
And the payment chair on our book free now. I.
Yeah, just
a Ghana football and I say. I'm a cat pardon no cray me. Or be about to about damn a cat, they are not actually way a creation. Ghana and Kano and the Quanda one Yakasani and why ye. Cat, I go about to a bam and be all America class and what to Abadam. But this year, Ghana football pardon Miss Ruby no quay me. On Kay, she what say. Extra question at the G. Well, I am a woman about how much I have home.
Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Rubin.
Mr. Chicks.
Mr. Chicks, yeah.
Congratulate you.
For me, if I'm rating the FN right now, I'll give them 5% out of 100.
Wow.
Ghana football, but at the end of the day, I think that so was a beautiful football the same thing. So I'm believing that if possible, they should give it to a foreign country too. Man, our FA for yes, seriously. Them not there and back to the EPL proper no. Able to matter players by 100, able to matter players by 500 as I'm a club. But at the end of the day, if you have some weeds in there, some shambolic players or a player like Pulisic in Japan, no one and or player like Loftus, walk academy for a long time and still is not adapting. On BBM can't tempo. Let's say about the players when you go at the end of the day, no. You'll be a failure. So I'm seeing Chelsea team right now that they don't need this coach. They need either Zidane or a top-notch coach.
Mr. Chase, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
About your baby or free.
But what the way was the major? So I have been happy.
A jadu yet you.
But I remember football so yeah. Abandoning yourself the map and physical blacks. I don't try to it's when the club and the football man on why a case my blast on your Chakotoko. I am private. Has I am private football. It's why you are bad football private.
Medasi bebre pajado. Medasi. Good morning.
Good morning.
Me pacha Olu.
Hello.
Pacha didn't baby or free.
Yo, you feel free. The Masifanya.
Oh. Mama far for Hassan I and so good morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning,
Humble Lion. Bema yet you. Yeah, do I say?
I was a cat in because what to Abana or discuss not machine mama. The team is now on your now. Mama, young woman, I want to talk what to Abana, what all this cannot either, but I'm on was not on there. You must have evidence to put a radio booster. I'm a commandment to know the windows or football or kind of but Obacon is good for the way and the concession answer. It is a Yama, kind of a cow, some could say that.
Okay, good morning.
Good morning.
Honorable Jaru.
Yeah, Miss Rubin.
Miss
Rubin, a catcher. You day, Yetano. A parent to what we are seeing with the whole weather. I know what to cry. The puppy being why I'm a kind of soccer. And then Uncle Sibu, a time where you PR away hat and put about no yay. And then fishing hat, walk Africa. Too much what you 10-1. Into be what I PR with them to me, Africa, no what you 10-1 now. No, well, I'm going to tell you as a Ghana soccer. And the make a mess, wow, Ghana soccer, papa, what could you teach you? Like the problem here,
Okay, question yan techi dia no so wa sai poto kra bribe dia na koso bebre. Good morning. Good morning. Bajodin baby free. Come say nini.
Miss Ruby come say nini.
Ampa etio.
Miss Ruby. To ne Mensah akofo. Mo atinye there. Me pede mo makusuma. FPK. Wena osikeni. Mumfa won kan ho aseme American so wonko woni bu na wato aba misrubi wampo wo bade mina maka chiraw tudo no Usman reya kalaji guriza gidi akete bioma
okay
enti mo atenye Usman kawanu tum yenye ina ampo yankowa ya bage na ya to aman
Osman obaje ba onto man no. Good morning.
Missouri.
Me ba chodin baby free.
Olu masamba bi.
Aha, na line ni breaki
nyam pesa me kan say me sinya me nshira mu nyina sports school for no. Bon o kreku wa ma kweku adimai. Ye fen ka ti ma jingo no. Emi bi oni kwesi antechi e TV station bi so. Me mu station bi. Obia ne sakire yonko so a obia pese odine sa woro yonko ani omo tonyo ba ko se no ba ko ani serious pa so wama kanti manzo go ni sesi form o ni se bianka kosi antachi administration enya wo de be
so ngompo de na on support keto krekunti no enye ne sense form na ne sense form me da se bebre pa elections ni mo no country man songo ya na ni mu ade na akọ ne hu ye pa akọ ne ho cause about one de na nkofo nim se ka Mr. yi na ewi ni o Jojo free na ka ewi ni. Good morning.
Fine morning no ba nyima we something ba o mi preusi abra se bu kwa man ka se de se kro abankin na no ye de so ma mi abai wa ye mo ba ye biela or bo football or the secret shame or bompa or ye into obi o si hu a wodna sa ho hwe ama football nko do no pa na cho na ka se yin hu edi boko wona ho from ra the football on tompon me da wase
me da se bebre. Good morning.
Good morning, Miss Ruby.
Me pa chodin baby o free.
Only soccer na lesson abra se bu kwa man ka se saka zuhuru isa.
Oh okay, me pa cho yetie o.
That's it. 30 years okreku obaka tell there ade be chimo why elections no wo ko no si antechi friend okwo na oguje ngame mi o bi oyo won there ayo go say
me da se bebre. Good morning.
Me should be bandai
SM
no should be atran
na me adum ya hu ye pa
and the premier coming MP be going forward because not Miss Ruby and an commission can she can go be ja to na Miss Ruby kwete ko de so what can 100% he's all 1.5 only two na Miss Ruby I am honorable jaru mama ke jari o awu kwete ajechi abaka de mo pin bo de o so kutukum no Ghana for one
me da say. Good morning.
Good morning.
Me pa chodin baby o free and free.
Me kazivi na na to atanuko FM kochi ayi.
Me pa cho yeti o say.
If ni de ezono ye to coach na se koto every president free America na we man be football yes football dey we da.
Me da say. Ha because say pa FKK o do enche bia mafo be yi omuti.
Oh of course.
Amanda de ya na Amanda wansa ma be madam. Ya hwe na Amanda.
Me ma no package.
Aha, hwe na Amanda say ama. Na say minim say Roger the free baba stand o say. Na ne aponsa be san aba. Friend say Fred Papo baba. O say Palmer baba. Because as I want to any hebon kuma ni fa. Okay, mama football people for na ni mama fa call away mra. Good morning.
Good morning, Mrs.
Me pa chodin baby free and free.
Anabedi akon.
Anabedi akon pa cho yeti o.
Mrs. Maybe said is there a way and all contest for USA president like you make club with the I think come yes at the end. What a contest for USA president. Who club yeah. Because yeah president and why am I football no because tournament go make sure so me players go so mo ya dio so mo ya dio. Atan ya ye ko here striker on 3.2 America Idi agro
Me da se bebre pa na be di akon eno so FKK answer no na e wo mra ni mo nka football people no be change di a say answer na obaba be football FA president ni kwan say chenchen na we are affiliated to any club bia ti we no say free club bi mu na e ba na on to me stand for the elections no on fa ho mo team before be 2 years I want to me stand no and also emra ba ko
I'm benefit in the end yeah.
Good morning, Miss Shubi. There's nothing good that has come out of Ket's administration, and it's even needless to discuss. This is Eric Pepra. I said nothing. 4 years, BBNC football imu. I say, Mama share. Okay. I'm running for. I swear, I'm wrap up the amount you see now. You're afraid man see. Hello, my name is Godwin Edu, aka Kaki man. I say commando. Ayiko, we Chelsea will bounce back. Still the Blues. Okay, Castle Sports, you are the best, papa. And I'll say hi, madam. You are the best. Thank you very much. One for Dian Kanho. Ket is the worst FA president ever in the history of Ghana football. The most worst performance of Nyantechi is Ket's best performance. What's it? Where Papa? Ngolo Kante. What the power? Miss Ruby Adams, look. The most bogus squad I have ever seen in my life, as far as a national team is concerned, is the Black Galaxy, Kaki Kwahin Krum, and the GFA is a failure, and Keto Kreku should be kicked out 5%, no, the amount of 100. Better to award our FA foreign club, else nothing better will happen. But I see him paying them for victory. Yeah, man, now so Vodafone 1 city dial *530# *530#. Vodafone 4 trial the atom there from 5 a.m. to 11:59 a.m. No, the amount 20 minutes talk time and 1 GB of data and all their browser come to all networks. Vodafone so there *530#. Vodafone further together. Now what your FKK yeah dey see.
Said the idea time no combat send can come sheni mu rezi nyo me be no cra e bia wo anamia me wo anke beje but that is not the point. Say me ni hobby. Me kan me ben ho kra nti omo ho no na ye saade na ye kan wasem say ye nyi saade no emfiri ya brabo aye bom say election bi aye ko bi ase je say
ye kokomre no kokomre no ko jiska no
it make sense
obeju omo understanding nyina tika.
And for all you know, minim ebi a next election I say ye calf ne nko for ma sutri. So mo mra mehwe de ekoso a because ade so mo fra ne na ode.
Sure.
Omo mpe. Enti enei omo ase ebubu omo na omo baba be kasa no. Sa na mo we na so mutu. See if say really omo nyina e pe game ni yie na person mo change ni dia. Proud to election also mutimi eko notify FIFA na se calf. Say be omo enyoma microphone be send on the ground no because omo ye the election ko second one so hu
ye hu de see ye
sika ma for raising no e de koye me ngibi ntimi commission ntimi fa me ko
me da say all of them are product of Nyantechi. Let's go for a white FA president without a club affiliation in Ghana. This is a status ne kwakosesa no akwada ma ekopie mu live on Facebook. FKK Osman Nab John Osikeni to mu nyina enka we show you so me din at the Miss Ruby Adams yang pon sharp pass no pay so no woje brena woni etna Paul Enyan o do message free semen e de baye wo se wo chia obi bia o ha na dance ni ba kofi eye o sen so do message about on Facebook nyame aduma wie 12:30 to 1:30 part 2 no ye de beba ni Tuesday afra from common no Kwame Usman national fee what no so